I've got to replace that dad burn cotton picking front left tire. It just keeps on going flat. I've got an old piece of crap pump in here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Oh, that's not it. There it is. I got this thing at Walmart, and let me tell you something. It is it's something else, but it works. See, look at it. It's that piece of crap right there. Just keeps going flat. It's got a plastic thing on it. Terrible. Can't never get it to secure on there, so it leaks a lot of air out.
Yeah.
But one really good thing about it is it's super quiet when it inflates the tire.
Thank you.
As you can see, the kids kind of spilled a few things in the car, so we're probably going to have to vacuum it out too. That should be a lot of fun. The real thing I'm wondering here is, will the vacuum suck all that stuff up? What do you think, Maddie?
I think so too. It's so weird.
Get that big piece over there, baby. Yeah. Suck that thing. There you go. Get that star. Yeah. Suck it all up. See, here's the secret. Let your kids do it. Don't get in there and do it yourself. We encountered a little bit of a buildup problem here. Apparently one of the chicken nuggets got sucked in there the wrong way. Oh yeah, there's just maybe a Target sticker too. I got stuck in there, and then I think right there's probably the main source of the backup or the problem where we're not getting the suction we need. I think it's about time to do the dishes. We got the car knocked out. We got it vacuumed. Now it's time to do these dishes. And boy, oh boy, is it going to be a good time. There ain't nothing more fun in life than scraping the residue and the nastiness off of dishes that you didn't even get dirty, but you know you have to clean. Now, I would wash my hands under the sink, but I can't really do that because there's no room for me to put my hands to do that. So let's get all the clean dishes out first. I think we're going to be done with bottles. The baby's 1 now. She's old enough now that I don't think she needs bottles anymore, so I'm actually going to put these in a plastic bag. Try to talk that over with the wife, which I've said something about it last week, but we really need to get her off the bottle altogether, and I think it's time for these guys to go away. So I haven't even put up all the daggone groceries yet. I went and got groceries earlier, and I had to sit there and wait for, felt like 10 million years for them to bring out the daggone food. Kroger's Quick List just keeps getting worse and worse. It used to be fantastic. I don't know why I'm doing that. This is the quickest way I've found to do this. Instead of, I used to sit there and individually pull them out one by one from over there, and then I was like, I'm just going to take the thing out and bring it over here. That saved me like 10 minutes. Also, another thing, if you put your silverware like facing this way up, forks up, and spoons up this way, it actually cleans them a whole lot better than if you put them down that way. Never really had a dishwasher, so I didn't really know that until actually this year. So like 6 years living in a house with a dishwasher, and But yeah, that's the best way to do it. Now comes the hard part, putting all the nasty crap in there and making it all fit in there. So it goes in there, so it gets clean in there. Oh, I hate these things. The Minnie Mouse ones are the worst. If you don't have a food processor and your crap gets clogged up in the sink, like little bits of corn and stuff like that, you can take like an old butter knife, or not an old butter knife, but just like a dirty one, and you just kind of stick it in the top, twirl it like a tornado, and it chops it all up, and then it goes right down the drain. Now all that's left is thrown in a dish pot. Generic off-brand, of course. Ain't paying no big money for. Or it's better if you have drier hands. But ain't paying no $180. $180 for a dish. Man, I might pay $180 for a bag that opens. And just like that, you got it knocked out in a little under 4 hours.
What are you doing, Dad?
I'm cooking you your dinner you wanted.
I want this. I want a hamburger with some mashed potatoes and with some beans.